Pisces, welcome to the Black-Hearted Oracle. Now, before we get started, I'd like to pay homage and reverence to Mother Sustainer, Father Creator, and of course, my beautiful ancestors. Now, this is a reading that I created, this spread I created, and it's called They Spy Why Do They Spy? And it's meant to give you insight on a person you believe is spying on you. So this reading won't be for everyone, but if you're drawn to this reading, then most likely this is for you. Okay? Now, for the person that's spying on you, who are they? We have the Destroyer in the shadow attributes, and it's intoxication with destructive power, destroying others' dreams or potential. And we have Networker in the shadow aspect, and it conveys information only for personal gain, spreads fear and falsehood. Wow. That's a doozy. Sorry. And then we have, entrapment. I'm burning incense. We have entrapment. And of course, you know, this is somebody who, as I said, the networker is, both of these would refer to that person as, you know, conveys information only for personal gain, spreads fear and falsehood, intoxication with destructive power, destroying others' dreams and potential. So yeah, they want to keep you stuck by any means necessary in order for you to serve what they want. Right? And then we have, for love, hate, fan, or foe, we have renewal, victim, and forgiveness. And we have change and lovers. So what this is saying, right, is they want a renewal to whatever situation you guys were in, right? Because they have a victim consciousness. And that's what's allowing them to be this destroyer in people's lives, is because they come from a place of victim consciousness. But whatever is causing this, they need to do or give or receive forgiveness, right? Because a change has happened, right? You're not going back to this. This is something where it's almost reached its turning point. This is at a number 9. So you're just almost there to where you're going to turn away from this person because you found someone else, and they see that, and that makes them feel like a victim and feel like you should be forgiving them, or you should want to seek their forgiveness so that you guys could have a renewed life together. But you've changed. You've moved on to something else, you know, because they've seen that you're on a different, this is what they're wanting. They're wanting adventures and inner peace, but I also see that they're seeing that you are on an adventure and have inner peace because you're letting your compass lead you, and it's leading you towards inner peace. And no matter what happens, because this is a storm field, right? This is about you being on your journey and unexpected things happening. But we can't fight life. So it's like this person, to me, is wishing you ill on your journey, but they're coming to the fact to know that they need inner peace from the storm field that they're on. And they need to begin their journey towards inner peace, to find the compass towards their true north. And realize that storms happen, things change, things die and reborn and are reborn. They need to get out of these lower energies of trying to entrap people and keep them stuck for their own personal gain, right? Because what needs to happen for this person is they walk into the door to spirit, because their life is very complicated right now, and they're being denied the fruits that they would like to pluck. Even the low-lying fruits they're denied because of forgiveness. They're unable to forgive. And they're complicating their life through victim consciousness. But what really needs to happen is they need to have a renewed spirit and walk through the door to spirit so that they can find the inner peace that's necessary for them. Okay? And if you notice, like, the forgiveness card and these cards over here have the same kind of color tone. So it's definitely telling them that they need to figure out what they haven't been able to forgive and who they need to forgive, including themselves. Okay. Why is the Destroyer here for the person who's watching Pisces? Why is the Destroyer? Okay. Yeah, release. death and rebirth. They need to change this about them. It's an end of a phase or situation. They need to go through a spiritual transformation. It's time for them to move on, to let go of those lower energies. Why is the networker here in the shadow aspects for the person who's watching Pisces? Why is the networker here for the person who's watching Pisces? Thank you. Why is the networker here for the person who's watching Pisces? Oh, okay. Yeah, they need to listen to their intuition, you know, allow this cycle to be over. Why is the entrapment card here for the person who's watching Pisces? Three of Fire. Yeah, see, they're going to be waiting on their ships to come in. And that's what I'm saying. They're going to do whatever it takes to keep you stuck in this situation because they see you as their abundance. They see you as their inner peace. You know, they see you in their long-term plan. So they're not planning to just let you go that easily. Why is there a renewal card here for the person who's watching Pisces? Why is the renewal card here for the person? Okay. Yeah. See? Yeah. And the forgiveness card, the apology card is here. They want an opportunity for you and them to fall back in love with each other. But this is without forgiveness. So it's not possible. So even if you were to love them, it would always end up right back to the same thing, right? Because they need to focus more on their self-love. They need to do the necessary forgiveness of self and others and circumstances. Why is the victim consciousness here for the person who's watching Pisces? Why is the victim consciousness here for the person who's watching Pisces? Okay, and in reverse again. Two of Fire, yeah. They are unable to move on because they're feeling like a victim. Wow. What is this forgiveness card here for the person who's watching? Why is this forgiveness card here for the person? Yeah, see? Ego. They were stuck in their lower energies and they don't know how to forgive. You know, this is you letting go of these devilish, well, not a person, but this person with these devilish energies. And they haven't forgiven you for it. Why is the change card here for the person who's watching Pisces? Why is the change card here for the person who's watching Pisces? Why is the change card here? Why is the change card here for the person who's... Okay. Yeah, Queen of Fire. You know, were you walking away and changing the circumstances between you guys? You know, moving out or whatever you did, you know? It broke this person's confidence. So it's like, you know, they don't want to stretch their wings. They're underestimating themselves. They don't want to assert their independence and creativity. They can't right now because their confidence is broken because you left. Why is the Lover's card here for the person who's watching Pisces? And they see that, you know, you've moved on and you found somebody else to love you and to love them. Yeah, you see, justice. You left this person with their lower energies and their devilish ways, and you found somebody else, and within that you found the justice that you were looking for within the situation of somebody who was keeping you trapped to serve their own interests. Why is the Adventures card here for the person who's watching Pisces? Yeah, they need to stretch their wings. Okay. Star, yeah. They need to have hope and faith, you know, that happier times are coming. You know, get out of this devil energies, this victim consciousness, this unwillingness to forgive. Do the necessary healing. You know, because if you look, the Adventures card, right, is speaking of, like, this is dealing with water. Water deals with your emotions. And so it's telling them it's time for them to replenish their emotions with hope and faith. To restore their inner peace. Why is the inner peace card here for the person who's watching Pisces? The Lovers. Yeah. So they really view you as their inner peace. That's sad though. I mean, sometimes you lose what you really want. Why is the storm field here? Why is the storm field here? Three, yeah, see? Three of heart, three of air. So this is a heartbreak card. And that's what their journey is going to lead them to, because they're too stuck in these energies over here. They're unwilling to do the healing from this heartbreak to be able to move on. You got to feel it. You can't drown your feelings of heartbreak and act like it doesn't happen, because you won't ever get past it. You have to feel and deal with the lessons that this heartbreak is teaching you. Why is the compass here? Why is the compass here for the person watching Pisces? Yeah. Exactly. Isn't for them not to give up, for them to protect what they've created, have courage, and for them to believe in themselves, believe that through this inner peace and this healing that they can find their true path. Why is the door to spirit here for the person who's spying on Pisces? Why is the door to spirit here for the person? Okay, yeah. Yeah. They're going to have to do the necessary work, to learn how to be tender-hearted, empathic, patient, and loving. Yeah. And spirit will reward them greatly for this. They'll be able to start something new, to learn better ways of coping with anxiety, with coping with life, with coping with the ups and downs, with coping with heartbreak. Why is the complicated card here for the person who's watching Pisces? There's one, yeah. It's complicated because they're not using their power correctly. They have to find the balance. Let me get one more, because that's two major arcana. So let me get one more. Why is the complicated card here with the Magician and the balance card? Yeah. Wow. And look what popped out for them. Like the 10 of earth and the 10 of water. It's complicated to get to this, right? Because they're going to have to stand in their power. They're going to have to regain their confidence and regain their balance. Pick a path. Do the necessary work so that you can be rewarded with the 10 of earth and the 10 of water. But you got to look what it's right next to. They're being denied this, the low-hanging fruit that is possible for them, because they're stuck in these lower energies. And they're wanting to repeat cycles that should have long gone, been passed away and done away with. Why is the denial card here for the person who's watching Pisces? Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Because Pisces, they're being denied because you've moved on. You sped up in your chariot and you ran away. You spoke your mind with confidence. You sought out professional advice. You balanced your mental and emotional consideration by finding your inner peace and knowing your true north. And you're moving forward, and they hate it. They hate the fact that they're being denied the rebirth, the renewal, Yeah. Again, you went someplace towards your stability, towards happiness. Yeah. No longer were you confused. You allowed the cycle to change. You cut out everything that was standing in your way of you being happy. And, you had a missed opportunity, right? Because you chose to seek your happiness. You chose to seek your inner peace over this person that wanted to keep you entrapped and only serve their purpose. So you went to calmer waters. And even though this was somebody that you loved from your past, who was very, I guess, authoritative and tyrannical in your life and did a lot of sneaky things, you walked away from that. because you saw things from a different perspective, Pisces. Okay? Oh, wow. All right, so before we go, the closing guidance for this person is love. And it says, get some, give some. It will cheer your ass up. Okay? Exactly. This person is a bit sad. And it says, you need a good effing cry. It says, get that ugly cry on. Let that ish out. Your soul will thank you. It's exactly what this reading has been saying. And for you, Pisces, it says, get the F outside and move your ass. It says, your body is pissed at you. And this one says, don't talk to anyone and don't look at anyone. You need some effing time alone. And you know why. After coming through all of this, you definitely need some time alone, All right, so I thank you so much for coming to the Black Hearted Oracle. I pray these messages found you well, and I hope that you find your higher self in the quiet places, and may Ma'at hold you in her love and grace. Ashe.